What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. In today's video I bring you my Magic Samurai. Does have some DLC weapons. As you see here, I'm using the new Sword of Night, and I'm pairing it with the Carrion Regal Scepter to do some magic damage, so that way we can take care of some enemies from afar, but also deal some high damage with our katana. So without further ado, let's get right into the build. Alright, first things first, I'm using the new katana, the Sword of Night. This is one of the new katanas that you get in the DLC with the unique Astral War called Witching Hour Slash. This is a B scaling on Dex when it's fully upgraded, so we are doing just Dex, and I have Intelligence, which is why I'm using the Carrion Regal Scepter. And then I have the Akina Mask to give us some more Dex, paired with the Rakasha Armor set to deal more damage with our melee. And then I have the Graven Mask Talisman for the first of the talismans. Now, this is more of a flex slot. Like, you could go Radican Icon, but you are at 80 dexterity, which is, pretty much the highest you could pretty go for cast speed. So that'd probably be redundant. You could do Radican Icon to charge your spells and also the skill. You could do Carrion Filigree Crest to lower the FP cost. If you have the Magic Scorpion Charm, you can do that. If you want to run the Lords of Blood's Exaltation, but or even if you're out on the landscape, the Crusade Insignia is actually a really good choice. If you're just clearing mobs, you get a nice attack boost for like 20 seconds. And then I'm also pairing it with the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, the Shard of Alexander, and then the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. I have the Golden Veil consumable, so that way we can pop this because we don't have any points in the faith. You get this recipe over in the DLC. And for the Flask of Wondrous Physic, I have the Green Burst Crystal tier with the Opaline Heart tier, so that way we can get some more stamina recovery speed, and also, again, some more damage negation, because once you start getting into DLC and New Game Plus and stuff like that, stuff's going to hit you a lot harder. And all the footage that you'll be seeing in today's video is all in New Game Plus. Now, as for the summon, I like using the Demi-Human Swordsman Yosh. This is like a mini Yoda. He like teleports around the map, pretty much just surprising enemies. He does have a low health pool, but he moves extremely quick. Just enough to get the aggro off of you so you can cast some spells. Of course, for the Great Runes, you will be using the Radahn's Great Rune once you obtain that. I just started New Game Plus, so that's why I can't show you, but using Radahn's Great Rune will help you a ton for this build. And now moving on to the spell loadout, I have the Terra Magica, so that way we get a damage boost in our spells, pairing it with the Night Shard and the Night Comet. Also have the Glintstone Glintblade Trio, just for PvP. I was having a lot of fun with this with invaders. It's a delayed like attack, and then you can like charge up your Witching Hour Slash with it. Stars of Ruin for insane tracking, Fleeting Microcosm to take out mobs of enemies, Loretta's Great Bow for snipes, and then Glintstone Nails because it has awesome tracking as well. Now, the other two spell slots, you can put whatever you want on it. Like you could put different Comet Shards. If you want to do Frostbite, you could do the Glintstone Ice Crag or Abdullah's Moonblade, Freezing Mist, or the regular Glintstone Nail. You could put the Great Blade Phalanx if you want. Like I said, any of the different shards. If you want the Gavel of Haima to build up Stagger, it's up to you. This is more of a hybrid build, so you just kind of want to use whatever you want. This is just the loadout that I like using. We do damage with our melee, but also we can do some pretty solid damage with our magic as well. Now, just a couple quick tips for this build, guys. I just want to kind of show you. Now, you can charge up the Witching Hour Slash, but usually in boss fights, it's kind of hard to pull off. But you can, as your summon is dealing damage, you can just kind of sit here and spam like Night Comet while you're sitting in the Terra Magica. And then once the boss gets close to you, you're probably just going to be using the basic Witching Hour Slash attack. So right here I was trying to charge it up, and this is the quick attack. It's like a quick 3 attack. If you charge it up, it deals more damage, and of course we'll get the bonus from the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. So here's the charge attack. I got them at the end there, but just a little quick tip, you're probably going to be using the uncharged version. That's why I didn't really go with the, Godfrey icon. But if you're able to pull it off, that will enhance the damage of the skill. So just a little quick tip for using this weapon with this Ash of War. And that is pretty much it for the build, guys. I'm going to show some boss gameplay as I finish out this video here. I know it's not like the traditional ones that I do. This was more of a hybrid build, like I said. I threw this on like during stream the other night, and I was actually having a lot of fun with it, especially because I just started New Game Plus. But you can take down enemies fairly quickly with this. Now, this is some of the early game, of course, enemies. You know, like I said, any other spells that you can throw on there. And then, of course, I like having the, mini Yoda guy to deal aggro, pull aggro from me as I, deal damage to the boss. So we have magic at range, but we have some insane dexterity and also some bleed as a backup. So any boss or any enemy that can bleed, of course, will have that passive effect with the Sword of Night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys want early access to these kinds of videos, make sure to become a member of the LDG community, and I'll be love to have you guys and also help us guys out. And also drop a like and subscribe to the channel and help us on our road to 1,000 subs. Again, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been showing. And just let me know what other builds that you guys want to see or other content, as we are a variety channel. So we will probably be getting into other games here soon, with August coming up with some other games. But for the moment, I'm just trying to put as many builds and guides out for Elden Ring. So if you guys like that, if you're into that sort of thing, like I said, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel, and I'd love to have you guys. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Deuces.